25 is after next year, I'm out of it.
After our second fight.
You're out of it?
Yeah,
Care to elaborate on that?
out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
All right, I'll go to Lamont Roach Sr. over here. You know, obviously you have helped with your son becoming a world champion.
Davis sorprendió al mundo del boxeo con un impactante anuncio durante una conferencia de prensa en vivo, revelando que su próximo.
Yo, I tip my cap to Tank Davis. Listen to what he's about to say when asked about his comments earlier, why he wants to retire after 2025. I salute you, Tank, man. This is the realest thing I've heard from a boxer in a long time. Let me know your thoughts, guys.
That's why I don't want to box no more. I want to do therapy, right? But I feel as though if I do therapy, it will lose the fire that I have inside me. I want everything out of me where so I don't never think about fighting again. I don't think about even getting angry, you know what I mean? Because I have two girls, two daughters. I'm wanting to be much softer, you know what I mean? Be more humble and things.
Gervonta, Tank Davis, ha declarado aciolamente su intención de retirarse del boxeo. Afirmó que no desea continuar en el deporte y que no planea regresar al ring. Este anuncio ha causado conmoción en la comunidad del boxeo y que Davis
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really trying to be in this too much longer. That's the answer right there for you.
How old are you now? 28?
28.
Yeah. How much longer are you expecting to do it?
Once I get them guys out of there, I'm gone.
Is that right? Let's say like 30-ish, something like that? Why do you want to get out so soon?
I want to just help people that's coming behind me. I feel as though that's more important. Future.
Is that why you got Lamont Peterson and Anthony on this card?
They was before me, but they're trying to do my good deeds. I feel as though it's something that is installed in me. There's loyalty. I feel as though that's something that people missing out here. I feel as though if you're in a position to help somebody, help them.
Esta no es la primera vez que Davis insinúa un retiro temprano. Entrevistas anteriores, mencionó sus planes de dejar el deporte más temprano que tarde, citando razones personales y el deseo de explorar horas internas fuera del boxeo.
To get right here, so it's about time.
Lamont, when Tank says that he's going to retire at the end of next year, do you think he has one foot out the door?
Yeah, for sure. I think that was a mistake for him to say that, especially in front of me. So, you know, I'm gonna just take advantage of him and show him why he shouldn't have said that or why he shouldn't be contemplating that.
When he talks about you not bringing your family, what goes through your mind when you hear him say that?
I ain't worried about that shit.
What advantage do you feel like you have going into this fight?
Just overall being something that he's not been in the ring with. I'm the total package, and honestly, sometimes I think he doubt himself.
What has he underestimated about you?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't think he underestimates me. I think he know that I'm a good fighter. He'll tell y'all. I think he's gonna train his ass up, and hopefully we get the best version of him.
Hey, did you take this fight as soon as it was offered?
No. But yeah, no.
You know, Tank told me you had sneaky power, you know, I'm assuming from the amateurs and when you guys sparred.
And from what he saw when them going down.
What was that?
And from what he could see for them.
Reaccionando al anuncio de Davis, Lamont Roach dijo que fue un error revelar estos planes antes de su pelea. Roach cree que esto le da una ventaja psicológica y planea aprovecharla en su próximo.
Beat his ass for y'all for real. Man, be quiet.
I don't give a f*** y'all was quiet,
if y'all was
loud.
We got the whole hood over there,
about.
like twisted up. I don't give a f*** about none of that.
Y'all can do whatever y'all want. My mother, he can't stop nothing over here.
None of that.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna f him up.
Not at all. Never. Nothing's gonna get f***ed up over here. What do I look like getting f***ed up?
Okay.
That shit ain't never gonna stop nothing over here.
And he gonna pay for it. I guarantee he pay for it. I guarantee it.
Calm down. Calm down, brother.
Come to the fight. Come to the fight.
They probably gonna get you fucked up. Look, fool. Hey, fool. It's me and you, fool. This me and you, fool.
Tank.
This me and you, fool.
Yeah.
Don't worry about them. They might get you. They gonna trick you off your spot. They gonna trick you off your spot, fool. Don't worry about them.
Come on, stop. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know how I'm coming. Y'all know how I'm coming. So stop it. Y'all gonna make it hard for him. That's what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna make it.
La esperada pelea entre Davis y Roach, originalmente programada para diciembre de 2024, reatrasóse. Ahora ha sido reprogramada para el 1 de marzo de 2025 y se espera que sea la última pelea de Davis antes de su...
Consider you and Gervonta friends?
Friends, probably.
Is it going to be hard to go in the ring and fight your friend?
Not at all.
Are you all going to be friends after?
Yeah, why not?
Either way it goes.
Both making money.
But you guys are making each other bleed.
Hopefully I just make him bleed.
True. Okay.
A pesar de considerar a Davis un amigo, Roach que no tiene problemas en fingerse a él en ring. Reconoció que ambos boxeadores se financieramente del combate y lo ve como una...
Lamont Roach, but you know, when you're looking at Shakur Stevenson, when you're looking at, you know, these other fighters that he should really be fighting, you know, he don't want to do them fights. He wants to retire.
Yeah.
So don't come and but don't come and come at me.
Yeah.
And go, oh yeah, let's give it all, you know, very big bollocks, and go, oh yeah, let's give him some stick, and then make out like we want the fight, and then we send an offer over, and then you fight for 15 million, and yet you fight Lamont Roach. Don't do all that. Do you know what I mean?
It was a real offer. That was true then.
It was a real offer. We offered. I said, listen, you keep talking shit. My promoter's gonna get back to you in 48 hours. 50 minutes. Initial offer sent over. You know, but was it Unquell didn't let him out to play? His boss didn't let him out. That's it. So he wants to talk about, 50 million. First offer.
There was room to negotiate.
Of course there was. But he's an idiot. I don't know.
Conor Ben ha criticado la decisión de Davis de retirarse, sin enfrentarse a contendientes de alto nivel como Shakur Stevenson. Ben argumenta que al elegir pelear contra Lamont Roach, en lugar de oponentes más fuertes, Davis está perdiendo la consolidarse.
I mean, if he want to retire with the career that he got, then go ahead and do whatever you got to do. So I disagree with it. I think it's soft, but that's on him.
Do you still think that fight's possible? I know he might have a break after that fight with Lamont Roach, but do you feel like you guys could fight 2025 or 2026?
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't into chasing people around. I mean, if he's willing to fight, I'm ready to fight, and I think it should happen, but I ain't gonna lie, I can't sit there and chase you and then, you know, he could try to make it seem as though I need him and I don't need him. So.
Shakur Stevenson, por otro lado, ha mostrado su apoyo a la decisión de Davis de retirarse. Elogió los logros de Davis y es que, si siente que es el momento de alejarse, libera sus instintos.
But they still commit to someone because they want someone to be with them when they're on their lowest points.
Mm-hmm. Do you still watch boxing?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite fighter right now?
Right now, I'm working with Bud, man. I'm rocking with Bud.
What about Tank? Tank has a fight coming up. Tank announced today, actually, that he's retiring. You believe that?
No.
Yeah.
No,
right?
It's not time to retire.
Right.
I think Tank he's a killer for the group of the fighters, the little fighters the game. He's tough as nails.
He was arguing with Shakur today, or yesterday, right?
Was he?
Yeah.
What are you saying?
He was saying,
Devin Haney has expressed doubt regarding Davis's retirement plans, stating that he doesn't believe Davis will retire with so much unfinished business in the boxing world. Haney implies that there are still significant fights and challenges ahead for Davis.
The reaction to Tank retiring?
He's retiring?
That's what he said.
Nah, he's not retiring. There's a lot of big fights to be made out there, and Tank knows that. I don't think he's gonna retire, with a lot of unfinished business.
What do you make of the Tank versus Roach fight? Do you think it's a fight that Tank should have at this point of his career?
No comment.
What do you make of a Tank?
I'm on Roach. We've been cool since we was in the amateurs. So I'm happy that he got the opportunity, and that's all I can say.
And what about Tank Shakur? If that fight happens in the future, who do you see winning?
It's a good fight for boxing. I think that we should all be fighting each other. That's what boxing.
El rapero 50 Cent también opinó, sugiriendo que la decisión de Davis de retirarse es prematura. Cree que Davis tiene mucho por lograr en el boxeo, y debería reconsiderar sus planes de abandonar el deporte en este.
Gervonta Davis makes a lot of money, right? He's been making a lot of money because he's been doing big fights and big pay-per-views. But probably what happens is he's on some kind of minimum, but on a lot of upside. And because the shows have been doing very well, he's been making a lot of money. So then he fights Lamont Roach, which, although it's not a bad fight, he's going to bomb at the pay-per-view, at the box office, everywhere, right? In terms of what he's been doing. So he turns around and he says to PBC, right, how much am I getting for this fight? And they go, well, obviously, we'll have to see how it does, you know, at the gate and on the pay-per-view. And he goes, well, I'm not fighting if I'm not getting X, because Eddie Hearn offered me 15 million to fight Conor Benn with upside. So you better be paying me more than that to fight this guy who's actually a good fighter as well. And they go, well, we can't pay that kind of money. And he goes, well, I ain't fighting then.
El promotor Eddie Hearn ha expresado dudas sobre la sinceridad de Gervonta Davis respecto a su retiro. Hearn señaló que Davis no se ha retirable, oponente de elite como Shakur Stevenson. Enfatizó que una pelea entre Davis y Stevenson podría definir las carreras de ambos boxeadores.
Stevenson is that difficult because of his style, because of his abilities, because of his eyes, because of his, you know, his legs and his hand speed, the way that he controls range. Tank Davis is the only guy that I can see that could possibly decipher that style and beat Shakur Stevenson.
Durante años, fanáticos y expertos han esperado un enfrentamiento entre Davis y Shakur Stevenson. Muchos creen que este combate podría definir sus carreras. Sin embargo, la decisión de Davis de retirarse sin enfrentar a Stevenson ha dejado a muchos decepcionados. Los analistas argumentan que Stevenson es uno de los pocos boxeadores que podría poner verdaderamente a prueba.
I just feel though that he doesn't really love the sport of boxing. He's very good at it, but he doesn't really love it. And if you just kind of understand it from a job perspective, right? I think we look at it and think, okay, he makes so much money, blah, blah, blah. But just from a job perspective, how many of us understand that we're good at our job, but it doesn't mean we like our job. Like, some people just don't like it, and I feel like that's the same with Gervonta. He knows he's good at it, but the love for it is gone. And he's been doing it since he was, what, 6 or 7, and maybe he just doesn't want to do it anymore. And it is disappointing because he's clearly one of the biggest names in the sport. Must be top 3 or top 4 when it comes to sort of revenue and bums on seats and pay-per-view draw, etc., etc. So it is disappointing when one of the biggest names leaves the sport, especially if they leave it when they've still got so much to offer. There's so many big fights out there that we'd like to see Gervonta have. And I'm not talking about the March 1st fight against Lamont Roach. I mean, Shakur Stevenson, potentially big fights at 140. But I don't know. It's strange. It's a strange one for Tank. He's deleted all his Instagram posts. He just seems to be in a space where maybe he does need to take some time away from the sport. Again, yesterday was very weird to see him turn up to a press conference by himself. I actually like it. I don't think fighters need the big entourage.
Algunos profesionales del boxeo creen que Davis ve el deporte primeramente como un trabajo en lugar de una pasión. Esta perspectiva, dicen, es un factor importante detrás de su decisión de retirarse temprano, ya que carece del profundo amor por el boxeo.
Has been waiting his turn. Waiting his turn for what? Waiting his turn to fulfill his destiny. To Gervonta Tank Davis, he feels he can whoop everybody's ass. He's always felt that way. See, there are fighters. Shakur Stevenson is one of them. Devin Haney is one of them. Ryan Garcia is one of them. There are fighters who feel that they're better than everybody, bro. Muhammad Ali was damn sure that. He felt he was better than everybody. Everybody. George Foreman felt nobody could mess with him. Mike Tyson thought he was the best fighter God ever created. Do you understand how frustrating it must be to feel that you possess all these tools and skills and greatness, and you sit in the bench. That's why he's giving up. That's why he's saying boxing is trash. We're gonna go through the receipts, but that's why he's falling apart. He ends up, he looks up, he's waiting his turn, he looks up, and he's 30. He's waiting his turn, he looks up, and he's 30. And all his little bros that looked up to him are surpassing him. Do you understand how frustrated he must be? Now he got to fight Lamont Roach. Lamont Roach? Tank looking at Lamont Roach. He can't even get up for Lamont Roach. Pause. He can't even get it. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him in a press conference yesterday. Bob and Wing. Bob and Wing.
Showbiz, the adult discutio reciente que es de la frustración de Gervonta Davis con el boxeo. Explico que Davis ha estado esperando su momento de brillar, creyendo que puede universciente a cualquiera, al igual que las leyendas del pasado, pero a pesar de su increíble talento, Davis se siente relegado. A los 30 años, está succionando su lugar en el deporte. Enfrentar.
Who have Shakur? What have Shakur done? What have he done in the sport? He haven't done nothing. The young one is looking more better than him. Who that? The Keyshawn. Keyshawn looking way more better than this. I keep screaming his name. He haven't done nothing. Keyshawn haven't even done nothing.
So what do you say to those who might
keep
be
saying
afraid?
his name for?
So what do you say to those who might be saying that, Tank is afraid of Shakur?
Afraid of what? Afraid of what? Us fighters, if we're afraid of somebody, it gotta be somebody hitting us and hurting us. Like, he don't have no offense. Everything is defense. Defense only win in basketball and football.
Muchos creen que la decisión de Davis de retirarse proviene de su deseo de ser un mejor padre. El boxeo es un deporte agotador, y Davis ha hablado abiertamente sobre la necesidad de terapia y su deseo de enfocarse en su familia. Con 2 hijas pequeñas, quiere estar presente en sus vidas en lugar de pasar todo su tiempo entrenando y pelando. Davis dijo que los títulos y cinturones ya no le importan. Para él, alejarse del ring es una forma de priorizar.
Looking to fight next after this fight? Like, Tank over, win, lose, draw, whatever. Who you want next?
Look, if y'all don't know, even after I beat Tank, I'm gonna go back down to 130 and handle some smoke that I got down there at 130. All the champions, I got smoke with all the champions. I wanted to unify at least one belt at 130. Okay. So whoever the champion is, whoever the champions are, hopefully I can just line them up and then take them out. It's good fights. The champions are Lomachenko, Shakur, and another guy from Ukraine, Denis Baranchik or something like that.
Okay. I feel like you and Shakur is I think people in the comments are actually wanting that fight, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, that'd be a good fight.
Yeah, it'd be a great fight.
Yeah, they can fight. Shakur can boogie for sure.
Había expresado que quiere estar presente para sus hijas, siente que su legado en su ciudad natal es su fiona nacional. Ya no está interesado en perseguir títulos y espera evitar el desgaste físico del entrenamiento constante. Su enfoque está en construir.
Actually took this fight for the naysayers and all the people talking shit about the fight. I think he actually took the fight because he know that I'm a dog, and he want to prove his skills against a dog. So I'm gonna show y'all what happens when 2 dogs get in the ring together, and I'm gonna be the one. Obviously, I'm gonna be the one coming out victorious, and we're gonna put on a hell of a show for y'all. So tune in.
Desde un partido que planea confrontar a 3 oponentes más media de retirarse, siendo Lamont Roach uno de esos. Su combate el 1 de marzo de 2025 está programado para ser una de ring. Eso es todo por la actualización de hoy. Estén atentos para más novedades la próxima.